This vehicle behind me is the new 2011 Nissan Juke. This is Nissan's first entry into a sporty cross kind of segment. You're going to notice it has a very unique design. Some people call it bulldogish, some people call it sporty and crossover, but in reality it's a very strong masculine look to the vehicle. Another thing that's very unique in this vehicle are the running, park, and turn lamps, which are part of the fender structure itself. Normally they're integrated somewhere down in the fascia, but for us, we wanted to make it part of the design element of the vehicle. You can see we have a fairly high belt line on the vehicle, but at the same time you have a very dramatic sloping roof element. So kind of this combination of SUV and sport coupe at the same time. The other thing we've done is we've integrated the rear door handle in the blackout portion of the rear door. This is on the side profile to give the vehicle more of a coupe appearance, more so than a sedan or a crossover product. As we walk to the rear of the vehicle, you can see there are some very interesting characteristics on the back of this vehicle. First of all, the rear hatchback itself gives you the flavor of a crossover, which is what you're normally seeing, but this kind of integrated, what we call D kind of headlamp, this rear combi lamp is very integrated. Very strong element in the design of the vehicle. Very characteristic of things like our 370Z. One of the other really interesting elements in this vehicle is the fact that we've got 17-inch V-rated tires standard on the vehicle. Very uncharacteristic on a B platform, and actually more in tune with a sporty car than you normally see. One of the other, of which I'll call a couple of very important selling points in this vehicle, is what we refer to as the vectoring all-wheel drive system. This system, and it's the first application in a vehicle below a C-class kind of vehicle, we have rear vectoring, which means that not only does the all-wheel drive system vector front to rear, it also vectors left to right. And what that does for you is as you're turning, for example, if you were turning left, the outboard rear wheel would actually increase the amount of torque applied to that wheel and push you through that curve. What that does is it improves the understeering performance of the vehicle and really gives you great cornering ability in the car. The interior of the Juke is just as innovative and unique as the exterior of the Juke. With the rear seat folded down, we have 36 cubic feet of interior cargo space. And when you look at the center console in particular, you're going to notice that it actually mimics a gas tank on a motorcycle. And it's to give you this sense of connectivity with the road. A really important element on this vehicle that we offer is what we call ICON, or integrated control. It's either orangish color for the AC or it's white for the driver mode. And what that does is allows you to choose between the two. But really important is this vehicle with the all-wheel drive system, electronic throttle control, electronic steering, allows you to choose different settings. We have 3 settings: normal, sport, and eco. This power plant is a 1.6 liter aluminum alloy direct injection 4-cylinder engine. It produces 188 horsepower, 177 pound-feet of torque. But the beauty of it, you have large 4-cylinder, 2.5, 2.8 liter kind of performance with fuel-sipping characteristics. The front-wheel drive CVT version of this vehicle gets 27 city, 32 highway. So great performance and great fuel economy at the same time. The 2011 Nissan Juke is such an innovative, such an exciting execution for us. You know, that this is going to be the kind of vehicle, when you have 188 horsepower in a 1.6 liter direct injection turbo engine, vectoring all-wheel drive, mated to Nissan's state-of-the-art CVT, multi-link rear suspension, you've got this combination that is just not normally obtainable at the kind of price point of $19,000 where this vehicle starts. Fun to drive, exciting to drive, Nissan innovation.